Hello and good evening. Welcome to Tuesday night. Hi, Dorga. Were you waiting on me? I was a minute slow. Um, how are you doing? How is everyone doing? If this, let me see. If this glare bothers you, I'll try to just ignore that because we're going to actually use glass mat tonight for a purpose. So many of you know our theme for tonight is birthday cards. And Alejandra is actually the one, my daughter, to come up with this theme because I asked her what she wanted for her birthday or what colors or what scheme. She wants a rainbow cake with the beach, sand on it, and an umbrella. Don't really know. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and get started because I have a lot of ideas and things I want to start off with. I know my mom's die cutting out of scraps. Dorka, what did you find to work on? What do you have going on? Okay. Many projects at one time. So earlier, I started off by playing around. I am going to be using this paper pack. My hands are a little swollen, but I'm going to craft the best I can. It's raining and humid, so I feel, I swear the rain, it's either rain and cold always bring on the pains. But if you can't craft, just sit back and watch and relax and take care of yourself. That's first. Lay in bed, sip on your coffee or tea. So this pack I had gotten a while ago. I was wondering if it had the year on it. I don't see the year, but this is from Michael's. And I brought it with my kid in mind because of the rainbows and stuff. But and of course clearance $5. So I'm gonna be using this. I have ink pads and cutouts, like you said, circles, ovals, and some point print stuff. But I'm going to craft my darling. Yay, let's craft. Don't be like I said. You can use whatever crafting supplies you have. All right. I'm working. This does not belong in here, so ignore that page. I just stuck it in there because it's paper thin. I didn't want it thin. But this is the paper collection that I'm using. Some of the pages are already MIA. There's 3 of each sheet. And no, we are not sitting here crafting. So this is gone. Only picked out a couple of things I wanted from here and pre-cut a few items that we can start on. So another thing is my stamping. All right. Let me see if I remember which one's which. Probably not. Yeah, I feel like so. So I was working on creating my own backgrounds. Put that one here to block the light. And my daughter chimed in. Of course she did. So she did this pink one. You see, she did pink with just gold glitter on it. It's actually really cute, so I'm going to be using it. I did this one with the flakes. They're probably hard to tell. They're like white flakes. You see them? There you go. I did that. I did this one just from blending. Hopefully they're dry. Yes, they're dry. This one I stamped happy birthday on. And let's see. Oh, and I did a blue cloud one with some gold flakes and white flakes. You use it. I sure will. I thought she had some other ones that were drying on the table, but this is the one she personally gave to me, so I'm going to use it. So as you can see, I did some blending on these, and I have. Oh, that's what I forgot. I'm fired. I did not get any more white cardstock. I did some sentiments by die cutting them and just cutting out a few. So we have some of those to work with. Great job, Alejandra. Alejandra's actually laying down, and Liliana's asleep too. So tonight is our night. But he's been really good and like impressing me. Some Dollar Tree gems we can use. Yes, I use Dollar Tree products. What else do I have in my little box? We've gotten some ovals die cut. This is actually a background that I made and then die cut out of it. I'll have like, here's the background. So I went ahead and stamped these. I die cutted 2 of them, cut the other 2. So if you guys would like to see that process, let me know. I will show you. I'll probably just show you anyways. So if I do one, I did the cut aparts out the kit, just one sheet. So I have all kind of great things to work with. These are even the scraps from me cutting down the page to the size that I want it. And then, of course, some more sentiments. Aren't these beautiful, though? Like, the color mixture, I cannot get over how well they blend together, the inks. So, I'll show you what ink pads I use too, which I need to get another black. I did not stamp a black ink at all. And then, of course, I have a couple card bases ready to go. I did pre-cut some solids and some background papers to use. So we are just going to jump into this. I think I want to start with the ink stamping first. This is glare. Sorry about the glare. This is the background. I put it in there upside down. But I mean, if you did it this way, you go from rainbows, right, to mermaid scales. You could, and then just go in and color that in. Oh, that gives me a whole other idea. Okay. So, I'll show you how I did that one first. Move all this out the way. And then this time we'll do the splatters and stuff on one of those. I think that'd be cool. I'm all excited about birthdays. And mine isn't till November. That's okay. It's a beautiful, oops, sorry, once you guys beautiful. Thank you. And I have my coffee, so we'll see. I just took the first zip. This is the first zip. Look, I said it worked on the first zip. I just took the first zip of coffee. Okay. So this is my knockoff. I'm going to call it knockoff because that's what it is. Knockoff Misty. I have not invested in a Misty. So I'm going to get this stamp loaded on here. And then I decided, let me stick these back in here because I know I'll lose them. I decided not to cut down the sheet that I'm going to use a stamp on. I'm going to go ahead and stamp on directly on here and then cut it down and utilize it how I like. You're laughing at Zip. That's from what, Friday night? Friday night was a Zip? Okay. And see, my little metal thingies are broke, and I thought about getting a different one, but they have to literally be the exact same thickness. If you guys know where I can pick that up, just those pieces of magnets that will fit and still close properly, please let me know. Because this is a bit much and a little dangerous because I'll, cut my finger because that's just what I do. Okay. So we are, hopefully it doesn't leave a mark because I used it earlier, but I did wipe it off, but it's colorful. So I'm just going to go ahead and, they're like sticking together. Get this loaded. Don't judge. It really needs to be cleaned really badly. I can actually scoot it over in the middle. Let's do that. Kind of in the middle. Okay, so I am using the mini ink. That's what I'm calling a mini ink of these. Use the scrap piece of paper that I thought was super cute. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and do like a, I don't know. I like the blues and purples together. So I might do that. Or actually, this is cute. The yellow, this one, and this one. And I kind of just stick them in order so I know how, when I go to restamp, I know what I want on there. I know, like, for backgrounds, the bigger ink pads may or may be better, but here I can really get exactly where I want the ink to go. I don't have to worry about masking it or anything. I mean, you can mask off part and separate it however you want. Let's see. Which I'm trying to just divide this into thirds. Divide it however you want. And honestly, this background stamp has been in my stash forever. This is my first day using it. I wouldn't say forever. I picked it up knowing I wanted it because it was on clearance and haven't used it. Okay, that should be good. I'm going to rub this in. And I know there's a thing you can use. I just use my fist because I don't normally use this as much. I'm just pressing down, getting full coverage. Let's see. Okay, so this is the first stamp. I could go with it, but right here I want this part blended a little bit more. So I'm just going to go ahead and re-ink all the colors again and re-stamp. Flip them back over so I can see the colors they are in. So I am re-stamping it. And hopefully I'm not shaking the camera while I'm doing this because it is attached to the table. Okay, so then let's do this one. I'm the type of person who likes my inks very, very dark and vivid. So I want them just pop. Okay, that should be good. So I did mostly like plain backgrounds and did the splatters and stuff on the ones that I have already, what am I trying to say, that I've cut and blended inks on the back, but I have yet to do one with the rainbow background. So I'm going to do that, and while that dries, we can work on the other one. Oh, yay. Okay, so much better. So see how it looks better right here? Yeah, okay. Oh, I did have a pack of baby wipes in here. I think I use baby wipes more than my kid does. I use them for everything. Dirty shoes, use baby wipes. Ink cleaning, baby wipes. Okay. One of these I didn't stamp so perfect, and I'm just going to cover up the spot when I go to make the card that did not come out perfect. So it'll be perfectly fine. Did not come out perfect, it will be perfectly fine. Okay. So this is cute too. See, like that little spot. See if I can get it off. I think it's part. There it goes. There's just a piece of ink. Let me put these aside. That came out cool. Dang. So if a person only had white paper and some ink and some stamps, you can go to town and make your own backgrounds. But I'm gonna spruce this one up a little bit because I've been playing in my stash. So I have an assortment of things. For the white speck, I was just using this old bottle of white paint. I mean, these are normally like what, 90 cents, I think, at the most. Well, back the last time I brought it was 90 cents. I don't know what it is now. This one is from Hobby Lobby, obviously, and this one's $2.49. But this has the most beautiful gold shimmer, so we can use that. Other things you could use is just use like the gold glitter if you want to add accents. And then these I got out of my stash. These are actually permanent fabric color ones. So, but what I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm definitely going to do gold, but I think I'm going to do the gold last. So let's go ahead and put that one to the side. And when Hobby Lobby, I can't talk. Hobby Lobby had their glass mat on sale. I got super excited, especially it was only like $5.49. So I just picked it up, and mainly just for this purpose. I have a white background, so I'm gonna skip the white. I think I want to do a little bit of the purple. If my daughter saved me, guys. Yeah, she did. A little bit of the purple. We'll see if we want to add anything. So I'm just going to get a hard tip brush because we're going to do some flicking. And then, of course, these bottles can be picked up from Dollar Tree. I think they come in a pack of like 4 or 5. So I have one that I always keep alcohol in. I marked it alcohol, and then this one's just pure water. So I am just going to spray these down because I want them to be loose. And I'm going to start with the purple. And all I'm doing is mixing in the water. So, oops, I just set it in the water. Ha ha ha. That's okay. If anybody's looking for paper towels and baby wipes, I'll take them off. Alright. So I am going to spot this. My laptop's up here, so it's probably, and I'm just literally flicking the brush. However, so I feel like there's enough. And then this is what me and my daughter were doing this evening. So, I mean, I have an Amazon box, and essentially that's what I would have done. But the box is not cute. So you need to choose like one box or a little tray. I think Dollar Tree has trays too. And do that. And then I'm just going to use the baby wipe to wipe it off. So I'm not doing any particular name brand or fancy things. I'm just using what I have here. And do this gold has, when it dries, it's just like gold flakes. It's super cute. Kind of hard for the camera to pick up. So I am doing that one too. And I can't wait for this one to dry. And there's no like rhyme or reason to it. Okay, so we have this one done. It's neat that you can make your own paper by using ink and some stamps. Really cool. Yeah, and you can stamp whatever, even if you didn't have a big background stamp. Like, oh, she just gave me another idea, honestly. Even if you just had like I'm gonna get rid of this. Just like a one word stamp. Maybe we'll do that next. If I have a stamping block here. Or even if I don't, I have an idea. All right, I'm just drying this. So for now, I'm going to set this one aside and let it dry. So this is so even like right here, this is like gold splatter lines. We can put a sentiment or something there to cover it, whatever part that you really are not familiar with. And then again, we're going to cut this down after it dries. So let me set that aside. You guys remind me that it's here. Let's see. I did something like that, but I made my own envelope. I stamped all over the paper, then made the picket envelope. How cute. And it's funny because when I was doing these, I was like, matching envelopes would be super, super cute. All right, so I have this one. So let's say I didn't have a stamping block in here. I feel like I do because I'm pretty sure I grabbed one. Well, let me see if I can find. I feel like there's one behind me. You say, way to go, Dorca. Well, when you don't plan ahead, give me 1 second to grab it. Oh my goodness, I'm prepared. Okay, someone fire me. I have them all in the other room. So, I could have sworn I grabbed one. Alright, I'll just use this. Oh, you meant pocket. I was like, pick it. I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together. That's funny. Alright, here's the other thing we could do. So, say we have a word. I'm going to use like this one. Just find a simple. I want to take a little while to fill up. You can do like this. So say you just have a whole bunch of little ones. This is an old Stampin' Up! Picture Perfect birthday stamp. So what I'm going to do is just play around. It says cue the confetti. Let's do it up. Sorry, guys. Let's do, what else? And this one actually has some confetti pieces. Right, yeah, like some sprinkles looking ones. I'll probably do those. And then this one says treat yourself. Another good one. There was a little, did I already put a happy birthday? Yeah, here's happy birthday. So let me put them a little bit closer because literally what I'm going to do is put them any kind of way. And then I'm going to not lift my paper up at the same time. See why I need new magnets? Right. Okay. So I have that loaded. Give me a second, you'll see it. So I'm going to do, we'll do cue the confetti in purple. Oops, I got some of the purple and the sprinkles, which is fine. We'll do some yellow. Actually, I'm going to do yellow and some purple and sprinkles to mix it up. I'm going to do some, what is this, garden on another word. We will get to the putting cards together part, I promise. And then this one is orange for the happy birthday, which is called Tea Rose. Let me close this up. Hopefully the stamps get on the first time. Oops, sorry, shaking the camera. Nope, let's do it again. It came out really light. I'm just inking it up again. How do you guys store your ink pads? Just wondering. So I heard it was good to store them upside down so the ink would come to the top. What do you mean getting mixed up? Orange, what's this one? Nope. There you go. Okay. Try it again. I felt like I hadn't mashed down hard enough. I mean, I sure am shaking you guys enough. Okay. So that's better. So then what I can do is take the paper, leave the stamps where they are, and we're just going to rotate the paper. So, and do the same thing. Try to, well, I mean, you can switch up the colors however you want to. I'm trying to do the same color with the same stamp. See if I get enough ink on these. You don't have a lot of ink pads, but yes, I store them upside down. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't say I have abundance. I have a few good ones. I would say, obviously, I use black the most. Just probably the most that I've used all the color ones. I don't have them in full size, though, for sure. Or a wall of them or anything. Okay, so that turned out good on the first try. So now we're going to take and turn the paper again. Let's see. Turn it this way. And I'm going to see what's going to overlap. Like this one's going to overlap. So I'm going to move that one. And then this cue the confetti is going to overlap. So I'm just going to shift them. Attempt to. So I have that. Let me see what else is an empty spot. I think I'm put treat yourself in the corner. Hope I didn't mess it up. All right. And then let me recenter this. Obviously, I did not practice this one, but that's okay. And then if I had a stamping block in here, then I could just go in and fill in the gap, which I would probably do with sprinkles. Sprinkles or confetti. So this is literally making your own background. So did I do this one? No, it's the green I'm missing. Okay. Try it one more time. Get a little bit more ink on here. And try to block the glare. What are you guys saying? Yeah, what are you working on, Mom? Yay! She said she's working on frames. She's just die cutting frames out of some scrap. And where's my niece, Brittany? She may be one of these silent watchers. We'll see. All right, so this is super cute. All right, now that I have the magic of YouTube and have stamping blocks, let me wipe these off first so I'm not smearing ink everywhere. Okay. So I'm going to set this guy. Look at that. I just found another purpose for this. To house all the stamps that I'm using. All right. Of course, I always say I'll clean that later, which I will clean it later. Okay. So now we can go in and change the color of the confetti and finish our background. Sorry guys, trying to block out the light. It's like I want the light so I can see, but at the same time, that one I kind of stamped ridiculous. So I think I'm mashing it too hard. Yep, exactly what I'm doing. Okay. White. I was mashing as if I was still using the artificial mist. I'm gonna call it artificial misty. That's funny. So I just want more sprinkles on mine, which is what I'm doing. Still mashing too hard. And I don't care if it's going to get on the back because no one's going to see the back after I glue it and use it. Okay. Switch up colors. It's looking great. Well, thank you, because this was not part of what I had planned. I feel like the best things are the things that you don't plan. And even, let's see. You can even do, I think I'm hearing stuff. So you can do splatters, or I'm going to test this first. See how big this drop is going to come out. I don't think I want to use this one. That's kind of cute. This one may take a minute to dry though. So this is me just creating my own background that we're going to use later in a card. And I'm going to use the purple. We should throw some gold, right? And it's crazy because I have a whole paper pack and we could be using that paper, which I'm going to use some, but oh my gosh, it's cute, guys. But this is cute, and the person that receives it, if they're a crafter, they're going to be like, wow. Like, she actually put time in it. Okay. All right, that's enough. And then knowing me, I'm going to set this aside. Let's see. And let it dry, and then, of course, we're going to come back to it. So that's that. Okay. Now let's start putting some things together. You guys want to see how I did let's slide these up and out the way. If you guys want to see how I did the stamping, I did the same concept as I did at the beginning of this video. With the rainbow, just layering the ink. So, like I did that for this one to get the color. And then the same thing with, where are they at? Where did I put them? sure my stuff is dry. Okay. And then the same thing, like with these guys, they're just the strips from the side. So all these are with multi-coloring. It said, hey ladies, it's raining hard on this end of the lot. If the live shuts off, I'll log in again. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't. Fingers crossed. We're praying that you do not lose power because my lights are flickering and I don't want you to think I just left the live. Okay, no one would think that. Hopefully you don't lose power. If you do, I will still continue on and then you catch the rewatch, but just know that I'm still crafting. And you could still craft too in the dark. Hopefully not though. Okay, so I have all these fun things to get started. Let me move this to the side. And baby wipe central. All right. Make some room. So I have all kinds of fun things. We're going to go ahead and start putting cards together. These backgrounds I'm happy about. So I'm not sure that I will want to cover up much of the background. Like this. Let's see. Ooh, right? Okay. When I have too much on the table and my mind is everywhere, I can't zero in and focus. Okay. So with these, let me go ahead and do these. So I kind of like it on the blue. All right. I'm gonna make up my mind here. So it's fun to make your own backgrounds as well as have the paper that you want to use to go with it. Now, they're right here. I was like, am I just misplacing? So these I just stamped with one color. I did do a couple with multicolor. So do this one because this one would be kind of short, sweet, and simple for a boy. Boys need cards too, right? And then what I can do is I'm going to cut it down and probably use the green or the blue. Ooh, I think I like the blue because it brings out those splatters so much on the paper. All right. My paper cutter. So I'm just going to trim this one down to, let's do 5. And this one has like 5, 3 3/4, the cute little flakes. And because I made my own paper, I'm going to keep this because it is beautiful. You can do something with it. Look at this. Oh, I didn't show you. Okay, I didn't do the chalk blending. We can go back and do some of that too. If we want to. I got so into the stamping that we did not do chalk blending. I'm going to go ahead and do this. But the back of the paper caught some of the glimmer too. But that's okay. So I really should have showed you guys how just so you know, we are still crafting. Of course. Girl, if my power goes off, I'm just to cut the camera off and keep going and put my own phone light on. Go find a flashlight and come back at it. I was like, wait, I put the card bases right here. Okay. I'm knocking stuff down. Okay. Like, I want to mash it down, but I don't want to rub any of my stuff off. I love this. The white and gold specks. Reminds me of blue clouds. Okay, so if I can get it, I am going to see if I can find a nice flame color. Can't see it on there. You know what's funny is that I'll have all these scraps and be like, I need a scrap of paper, and can't seem to find one anywhere or anything I would use as a scrap paper. Like, I'm gonna use this as scrap, but in my head, I'm like, I could stamp sentiments on it. All right, so that's cute. I just want to color these flames a little bit. That might be too orangey. That's better. So I feel like I just didn't like the way that they were like not colored in. So I'm just adding to them. Hear my daughter now. Stay in the lines, mommy. Okay. And then let me do a lighter yellow towards the top. So the yellow and blue matte that I use is from the Michael's book collection, the cardstock collection. And then the cloud blue background I created on a white paper. Okay. So, you know what? Let's mount it. Let's see. Guess I could do it. A couple of them. By a couple, I mean like, 5. Ugh. Pull these up. I should have got a tool. It's okay. Are these colors not cheerful for birthday cards? I feel like they are. We're just doing a boy right now to get the boy out the way. Okay. I'm loving it. I'm going to glue this down. There I go, not putting the pen in the glue. Alrighty. And I feel like it needs one more thing, so I have, let me see. I have these scraps, neon scraps. Could probably do, yes, perfect. Like this. And it's going to be, look at me. Sorry, going to be an hour. Looks like I had a connection break too first. Okay. So, you could flick on the card, but I have some green ones. Do I have any blue small ones. I did say I was going to use Dollar Tree ones, but I don't feel like, maybe not Gems for Boy. All right. So I'll pass on that. We'll just call this card number 1. Okay. So I'm going to set this one aside. Let's go to card number 2. So I want to use some of the actual paper from the kit. So let's start there. I think this one's cute. So cute. Thanks, Mom. I could make the ugliest thing ever. Mom's like, it's so cute. Because, you know, I'm her daughter. Super beautiful. Thank you. Okay, this one, obviously, look, this one might be my daughter's. Look how cute is that. So it's a little bit bigger. I could change it and go this way with it. Mom said not true. Yeah, my mom's pretty honest. She'll probably be like, girl, what are you doing? But I like it like this. I'm just going to go ahead and trim, like glue this to where I want it and then trim it down. But I want to, of course, I want a background something to make it pop. I kind of like the teal, and the piece that I have is not wide enough. So what I'm going to do is cheat. I'm just going to cut it twice. And watch what I do. The moment the glue almost hits the coffee, and you remember you have coffee right here. All right, so I'm going to glue the back and have it hanging over slightly, like that. And I'm going to do the same. Oops. That's all right. I'm going to do the same to this side. I'm going to flip it around so I can see how much I want to stick out, because I want it to be kind of even. All right. There we go. So I'm probably like, your desk is a mess. All right. So now I can put it where I want it. Put more glue on the back. And then I'm just going to end up trimming it down. There we go. Now this one, since it's a girl, it can definitely get bling. Ooh, which this would be kind of cute. Melt it up too lightly. For me, using up foam. Okay. Rotate. And then I think I'm just going to put it. I could have just ran in the middle. I don't know why I did that. I thought the middle would want support too. Okay. And I could have chosen the thinner foam, but I wanted some dimension on this card. I am glad I took the time and did a lot of the stamping and stuff ahead of time. We will go back to the blending though, if you guys want it. Okay. And there. See, that is thick, but I like it. Okay, we're going to get a card base for this one. Let's see. So cute. I'm going to glue it down because I know this is. This one might be my daughter's. Just might. It's super cute. Of course, I want to add something. I have. So out of my scraps, I did some cute little banner pieces. And let's see. Ooh, I have the little one with the wider background because this is what I was thinking about doing. That's cute. I'm going to go for it. This was like after I got done doing the die cut and the prep work, and I seen scraps and was like, oh, I have to do something with them. Can't just throw them away. And then I have like these gold stars that I did. Let me see, I need a couple more. They're kind of. And put it off to the side. I was going to put it on the banner, but I like seeing the little rainbow detail pop out. And then let's put some cute. This has gold. I wonder if I have any gold gems. Oh, what do we have? Let's use the Dollar Tree ones, like I said I was going to do. Sorry about the rattling, guys. Going to get rid of that. All right. So, I want the purple. And blue. Oh, guess I don't need to glue it. All right, so that's that one. So thick, super cute. Set you aside. Make sure I'm not setting it down on any wet stuff. Now I want to use one of these cool backdrops that I have done. Oh, this is the one that I was like, ooh, I messed up on. Let me see the ink speck. And then I said, I'm just going to use it anyways and just cover it. And it won't be a big deal. Do one of these blues. If I can separate it. So, and then after you spend time doing this, creating your background, I don't know, because like pretty pattern paper for me, it's hard for me to cover it up, but it's even harder when you do like a pretty. That's cute. There's complete glitter, but it's Sweet Memories with that. Is that considered a birthday? Love is sunshine in your heart. Inspire. Create beautiful things. Oh, this background goes so good with all these. Like, look. I think I like to create beautiful things. But what I might do is just trim it up a little bit more so it doesn't cover up so much of the background that I created. So let's trim it down a little bit. What are you? 3 is here. So let's go down. Okay, that's good. And then I can mat it with the color behind it. Let's see what I have. It's almost yellow, right? So yeah, I feel like the yellow, possibly. So this is, we're gonna do 3 by 3 by 3 3/4, maybe a little more than 3 3/4. I know. I have so much on my table. It's crazy. My coffee's gotta go. Not go, but like scooch. I'm gonna do 3. Right. So I want like the thinnest little background ever. By and I just slid that so I don't have to do like so much math in my head right now. Okay, strap goes right there. Drop my blade. That's fine. Alright, let me get this guy glued in here. That's crazy. You can tell I really inked. This is I stamped on a white 65-pound weight of paper from Hobby Lobby. The card bases, I'll actually get the card stock off of Amazon for that. They say it's supposed to be 110. Sometimes it doesn't feel like 110, but it is pretty good quality. If you care to know where I get supplies from, I say use whatever you have. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one down. Right. I'm loving it. So let's do mount this one. Most of my cards I'll be giving them to people by hand, so I don't mind mounting them or adding dimension. All right. Take this off and cover that glare for you guys. I brought 110 pound card stock from Amazon, and it worked, and it was okay. See, I brought 65 from them, and the 110, and it comes like 325 sheets in a pack. Don't ask me exactly what the name is, but it's the only one that I have ordered from several times, and it works. I use it for the card kit, and I don't mind it. This one's cute. This paper, like the background, looks like printed paper. Does it not? You would not believe that I stamped that. I don't believe that I stamped that. Okay. Trying to see if I want to add anything to this one. It's cute by itself. I don't know. The hearts may be a bit much. I kind of like it by itself. Okay, so there's card number 3. Let's see what else we can get done. Okay. I just dropped it. Dropping supplies. That's how you know I have too much stuff on my table. Okay, so not sure why that strap was there. So I have these as well. Surprised I didn't stamp on them. I'm just trying to get all this situated. Okay. I think I want to use my daughter's background paper next. This one's cute too. Can't wait to use that one. So I'm going to, hers is a little loppy because she did excess on the blue, but nothing a little bending can't do. There we go. That's funny. I hope like she could look back and I was like, I used the paper, Mommy used the paper I made. Alright, so I'm gonna start by just gluing this one down and we're gonna find a way. I know I got stuff sticking to the back of it. It's like paper. That's paint and that's just like a dot. What do you expect from a 3, almost 4-year-old craft project? She did really good though. It looks really, really good. Get a little random dot. Okay. So, see what we want to put on here. That's kind of cool. Purple on purple. Let's see what else. Oh, I could have used the background strip that I created, and then see if I have a bigger or smaller oval. Just like that. She likes purple. Kind of don't mind that at all. Or maybe should I do the blue instead of the yellow? Because there's blue here. That's cute. Okay. This strip, I'm going to cut a smidget off. Actually, I think I'm still going to use yellow on this card. Okay. And then by 5. Keep the purple, get rid of some of the bottom blue. Or actually, yeah, I have another strip here. So I'll just cut this one by 5 as well. Okay. Figure out what I'm doing. How's crafting coming along, guys? I can't wait to see what you're making, Dorka. Okay. That's cute. So I did not take in consideration that this paper is bigger, but that's okay. I'm still going to go with it. I cut it at 5 and it's really 5 1/4. See, that's okay. And then I'm going to glue this one down and then put some, go find some jimmies. You say you could add some purple flowers on the corner of the top of the oval. That's true. The on the corner of the top. I'm struggling a little bit on my hands hurt, but I'm pushing, no worries. Okay, don't have Izzy in my inbox saying I overworked your hands. So don't overdo it. Hopefully tomorrow you can spend time recovering or sleep in and recover. Flowers would be cute. I have the gems in here, but let's see. Oh no, I hear one of my kids. Nobody make a sound. Thank you. I'll layer some of them. And then indecisive. Okay, I think I like two at the top and then maybe one at the bottom. And then I have an idea to fill this in. Okay. Happiest of birthdays to you. And like, where's my? I'm gonna do a little bit of both. I have these that are going great in the middle. I think my kid still has my little gem picker upper. Oh no, it's right here. I take it back. I'm sorry, I blamed her. Okay. So I'm going to do the cute little clear ones in the middle. These are like the really shiny ones they put on nails and stuff. She hears me. She's like, Mommy, you're up. Not the. Okay, you're so funny. I just looked up. You're like, shh. She's gonna hear me and I'm gonna cry. So these guys, I was wondering if I could kind of just like tuck them in there. Oh, I can't get it off. Let me choose one from the end instead of the middle. And I feel like I'm spending a lot of time on these cards. I feel like that's cool. All right, so creating this with the background that my toddler created, where her little splashes of gold on there. It's kind of hard for the camera to pick up, but it's pretty cool that she did that background, I did this one. So together and put the card together. All right, let's move on to another one. Leave flowers there. We could just leave a mess. All right, if you're watching and haven't already, please give me a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you have not. And then let's get back to crafting. Are you turning on the notification bell as well? Awesome job. All right, this one I'm excited about because it was just a yellow sheet. And yeah, it makes me, I don't know, it does make me happy. This is a pretty happy birthday. So your daughter started her own birthday card. If I gave her that one, yeah, that sounds a lot like us. Oh, that's funny. Not that she started her own birthday card. This, like what do you call it? That we did the flicks of paint looks so cool in this. All right. So, what do I want to add to this one? I can definitely add. It did not cut all the way, and I'm not sure. Definitely add a piece of one of the other backgrounds on here. That's okay. I don't want to be plain Jane either. And it already says happy birthday. Let's see what we can do. I don't know. Literally, you can glue this one and it could be just done. I wonder if I can add some highlights over the ink, though. So these are just white gel pens. No, I can never find a good white gel pen, guys, to write with. So if you know any, please let me know. And look, I'm looking for. Nope. There's 3 in this pack. Let's see if one of them works. Uh-oh. That one almost. Here's the winner. All right. I wanted to add some. Nope, it's not working. I wanted to add some gel pen, like white highlights to this. I'm going to find a pen thing that I do like. But I have a blue milky. I don't know if that was great. All right, and there's a silver. All right. I am just going to glue this one because I don't know what else to do with it, to be honest. The background kind of speaks for itself. I'm sure in your head there's so many things you're thinking of, but this is by far like my favorite splatter background with the glitter purple and layering up the inks. Love it. So what you could do is on this one, what ones do I have? I don't need blue in here. I have another like light. Let's see if I can find a small pink. Perfect. We'll put some flowers on here. You say I'm in the same boat, brought some white gel pens and it's already dried up. Then Izzy bought a pack of the 3 and only one works. So if you find out, let me know. Yeah, if anybody knows a really good white gel pen for like doing little highlights and stuff, put it in the comments below. We would greatly appreciate it. Because we have been having no luck with those. So I don't know if you guys have an Amazon link or something for one that you really, really would recommend. All right, so I'm close together. I kind of want them spaced out. Does that look weird? I don't feel like it looks weird. Yeah. Who knows? All right, and of course I want to put bling in the middle of these. But yes, white gel pens. And I feel like if I ever owned a good one, it didn't last long. That's how often I would use one if I could find a decent one. Okay, so this is simple but super cute. That so the background was made on yellow paper, multiple different color inks, and yep, layered as flowers. Now I do have so many more, so let's see if I can kind of lace them out. And then I have the other backgrounds I'm going to go back to, so let's not delay. Yes. Do this one. I can't, like, it feels like I got quite a few, and I think I only did the backgrounds 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 or 6 times. This one's cut down a little lower, and then this yellow and blue could be for like a little boy or something. All right, let's see. I still have the. Well, if I put that one, you definitely want a boy. That's cute. And then I have all of these. Now, after seeing all the color, when I put these together, it does not seem like that cool of a like black with all the bright colors. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. You have a hard time covering pretty paper. I have a hard time covering up pretty paper, but even harder when you create the background, because I'm like, I created the whole rainbow, went through the whole process of stamping out. Do I really want to cover it up? Okay, so I did. Oh, I forgot I did do these. Okay, so today we celebrate a wonderful, brilliant, fabulous you. I'm gonna go ahead and assemble it on this one. I'm pretty sure because I like the way it looks. First time here. Well, thank you for joining. We're just working on some birthday cards using backgrounds I created, and also the there's a Michael's book that I had in my stash. Not necessarily the hot buy. Show you real quick. Is the Sweet Memories collection. Using that, and then the stamp that I created with the background is a Momentum background stamp. You know, just drop my water bottle. But yeah, that's what we're working on. And we did some paint splattering, and then also did some chalk blending, which I haven't showed the chalk blending yet. Okay. So I'm going to glue this on as even as possible. Grab some foam tape. Go ahead and layer it up. I love using layers. I just hate the postage. Felt the need to go up on thick envelopes. All right. Normally, I'm really bad about mailing out cards on time. So everyone on my August list, I mailed out the cards at the end of July. So they would all get them early and receive them on time. So I cheated because if not, I get busy in the month and forget all about it. And what's the point of going through all the trouble creating handmade cards if you're not going to give them to anyone? All right, let's go ahead. So that's cute. I am going to use some of these hearts that I did out of scraps. Let me pour some out. The gold ones to spruce this one up. And one at the bottom. So Norma, what kind of crafting do you like and enjoy doing? Go ahead and get these hearts on here. Okay. Could do hearts and gems, but I feel like this is fine. So there's this one. Today we celebrate wonderful, brilliant, fabulous you. And then what you could do is the little strips that I cut out. Where are they? Somewhere. Or even another background that I did. At the end, I can go back in and add the little strips. All right, set this inside. We have the backgrounds we created. Let's see if they're dry. All right, these we did do the splatters on here, and this one's pretty much dry. This one I just set the book on, and it's fine. So we're going to go ahead and use these too, because you guys see me at the beginning of the video start these. I like scrapbooking, card making pocket letters, decorating tags, and learn new projects. I love it. I love it. Me personally, I love anything that has to do with crafting. Anything. Sewing, crocheting, knitting, the whole work. Anything where love goes into a project. Let's see. So I am going to, these backgrounds we created towards the beginning of the video. I'm going to go ahead and cut these down to the sizes that I want to use them. And then kind of pick out what I want the pattern to fall. So this I'm just cutting down to a 3 3/4 by 5. And then I have some matte that I'll use. I'm going to cut both of those down. I hope the camera was like picking up the gold in this one. Ooh, let's see. Actually, yeah. I want this side better. Indecisive. Good news is you can always go back and create more paper. Let's see. Glad you can join us today. Right, this evening. Hopefully the weather's treating you okay as well. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the ones that I have pre-cut mats for and figure out which one I like the best. There's that one, and ooh, okay, I'm going to do the same for both of them. You know, I can't just build one card at one time. That would be too easy. Did I have another one of those that I had stamped? I did. So I have the Make-A-Wish Happy Birthday. I'm going to layer that one with this one. And then this one, the backgrounds have so many sentiments. So let me come back to this one. I'll do this one now. Well, I think on that one. Yeah, Riverside, and it has been in the hundreds. Yesterday was 104. Oh my goodness. It has been hot. We're down here in Florida. So we just went through the little hurricane and all that normal Florida stuff. Hundreds, yeah. We've been getting very hot weather. The hurricane kind of cooled us down a little bit, but yeah, just heat, mosquitoes. Not great. I prefer, like, I could deal with the 80s, maybe 85. 100, I am hibernating. Aw, thank you, Dorka. That's very sweet. What she means to say is she learns my mistakes so she doesn't make the same ones. Oh. Okay. It would have been easier for me to have the little point tool to pull these up, but of course not. All right. Making sure I didn't miss any comments. Alrighty. And a little splat of glitter, the two lines that are up here. Now that I'm putting the card together, I really don't mind it. I know my thing's going to cover it, but it really didn't bother me. I am going to color the candles, though. I just won't. I probably should have did that before I mounted it, but it was an afterthought. Definitely just want to add some more pop of color with this purple. And I'm using Shuttle Art markers, alcohol markers. Okay. Figured it would go good with the yellow rainbows behind it. Okay. Let's see. So I am going to go ahead and add some gems, of course. Which this background really doesn't need that much. see. Ah, come on. Nothing like fighting with the gem. Okay. Another one. I am going to show all the cards at the end, like I always do. So that's that one. Let's keep going. So the other background right here that I started looking at and shoved aside. Let's go ahead and build this card. And this oval really pulls all the colors together. We may use that. Kind of wish it was a little bit smaller, like so. I have a purple one as well. I mean, blue one. You said super cute. Which one? Help me decide. I know. I like the plaid, but then again, I want something that's separated. Okay. So this is just me going for it. I'm gonna cut this oval apart, and then I'm gonna offset it slightly. Yep. Let's see. Let's do. So I'm going to. I want the points of the thing to hide, but I want to keep. And that is why I have a glass mat. But I want to keep the edges approximate to side. That kind of looks like an Easter egg. That's okay. And line this one up. They are all cute. That does not. They are all cute. Just go with all of them. Trying to hear it. Almost sounds like it's raining here now. Okay. See, I should have let it dry a little bit more, but for the purpose of this video for YouTube, I didn't want to be waiting forever for it to dry. So I'm trying to see, because I did some happy birthday stickers on some of these, and here it goes. Thought I did a solid, and I did. See. Do that, or I did have another cue the confetti one somewhere as well. All right, let's see. Of course, I like that, but we need another, me and my scrap, I'm like, we need another piece of scrap to separate it from the background. I like the blue. Or I'm going to use a piece of the background I created. And I'm going to guess. There we go. I will use scraps over and over again so there's nothing. We need to do a scrap video too, another one, because my scraps are out of control. All right. I'm going to glue this one. And it needs something else. But I'm not sure what. But it definitely needs something else on here. I'm going to do some of the hearts. I think that would be cute. All right. That is cute. I could have mounted a few of them too to make them pop up a little bit too. That would be cute. This one could be mailed because it's flat. The post people will not cry about how thick it is. So we got to use this background. You're using scrap paper right now. Oh, I can't wait to see what you're making, where you're die cutting for me to steal. All right, let's do, so these I did off camera, well, off the live, before the live started, just color blending backgrounds. So we're going to try to use up some of those. And these were done with ink, but I also have, you guys are like, anyone use these, the chalks? So let me know. Guys, it's free. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one. I did the ink blending on this one and the splatter. So I'm gonna cut it down because the cards that I'm using are A2 standard cards. Let's do this one. I think I'm gonna cut it down to 5 by 3 3/4. Of course, the pieces that I cut off, will use for something else. And then, that's pretty together. Now this one, I feel the need to add. I feel like this one's almost kind of boyish. Let's see if one of our cutter parts will look good on here. No, these aren't really sunshine and rainbows. That one would actually cute with that. Okay. Not fun because I'm trying to keep with the birthday theme. So let's go with, let's switch it up. Oh, that makes the gold pop a little bit better. That, and I'm going to end up cutting it down too. When the lives are in the afternoon, I do come back. You're a Head Start teacher? And go back next Wednesday. Summer break is over. Oh my goodness. Thank you for subscribing and the notification. I absolutely still to this day love my Head Start teacher. I mean, times definitely have changed from when I was in Head Start, but my Head Start teacher definitely had a huge impact on my life from start to finish. And I know teaching is not an easy job, so thank you for that. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I got an idea for this one. I'm thinking right now I need to cut card bases, mats, and shapes, and stamps and sentiments. Yes. And then these strips are like my favorite. The little scrappy strips are my favorite to stamp sentiments on. You love working with 3 to 5 year olds? That's my oldest is turning 4 at the end of August. So I feel like are they? I feel like they're easier than the teenagers stage. I feel like teenagers could be kind of rough. Okay, I'm gonna cut this scrap down because I love the colors to match with this one. I know, what a break. Okay. Let's see if I can get this little piece of strip to save my life. I think I did. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, I kind of like the top and bottom. Do I have another? Look, do I have another strip? I do. I wonder if I can. Okay, let me not be that stingy. I have more. So what I think I'm gonna do is put it at the bottom and then the top. I like the way it brings out the colors in the happy birthday. They are very excited to learn everything. That's true. Oh, yeah, mine is excited to craft using all mommy all mommy stuff. She does pretty good because you work with teens at my church and they're not bad at all. Some need someone to talk to. Aw. I also feel like that goes with guidance, like the people they have in their lives that they can talk to. Yes, it is. Oh, see, these birthday cards would be good for your students. If you, I mean, I don't know. I know some do little birthday celebrations or like they put the kids' birthdays all down and stuff. So also be good for your teens at church as well. Yes. Oh, I agree with her as well. I feel like times are definitely changing. Let's see. Really? Do they? I mean, do they have rules against it? That's crazy. Oh, okay. So you could do these for church. See, this is why I couldn't teach. I mean, I would look at them all like they're my babies. Like let's celebrate. I feel like when I went back in the day that used to have everyone's little birthdays on the little calendar month to month, and but then again, I mean, I was really young. So speaking of card bases, I am out. Let me make a card base real quick. I guess I did not cut enough of them. That's kind of sad. Hmm. If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been teaching? Okay. Make some more card bases. Obviously, I did not make enough. I did. I just had a little toddler still in them. Okay. So I love the way I created this background and then used scraps to add some more color and flair. Okay. Let's see. Set this one aside. What can I add to this one? I still have a couple backgrounds I have not used yet. Oh my goodness, and this one I just realized that there's little mini birthday cakes. And it was my laptop just froze on me. Of course. Oh, don't freeze on me. Yes, reload. Okay. But they're so cute and tiny. And then this is cute too. There's yellow stars. So maybe do something with those. Come on, computer. You're doing so good. Give me a second because I can't read your comments because my laptop froze and I could look at the phone. So I know you asked me a question. I don't know why Apple does this. Restart. Every time I use the Apple laptop to read the comments and stuff after a certain amount of time, like I don't know if it gets too hot or what, but it stops. Okay, so let's see. Let me stroll my phone real quick. Okay, you work for a nonprofit organization and we serve low-income families, but sometimes we know they are not. Gotcha. 19 years? Wow. You are amazing. And then, wow, things are really changing now. I hope I don't misspell anything. May I ask what stamps and dyes you use? I like the tool you are using. What is it? The name of it. Okay, so stamps and dyes, and then the tool I'm using. So the stamp. To do this one that I used for the background. I got it out of the packaging because they're rattling. But this is Momenta. This one's from Hobby Lobby. It doesn't necessarily have like a name on it other than Clear Stamp, but it's by Papercraft. And they had marked it down a while ago. I don't know if you can track it down, but they do have my Momenta like website on there. So you could probably order it from there if you were interested. And this is from a 2022 release. So that one's rainbows. That's one of them that I'm using. Come on, laptop. And then let me get the other ones. I am using, if I knew where I set it at, I thought I brought it in here. Let's see. So I was doing most of my stamping ahead of time. I'm not really bringing it in here. Here it is. So I also use the Stamping Up. This is probably a retired collection. Picture Perfect Birthday. So to do the background on this one, I put several of them together. So I use like the Happy Birthday, Treat Yourself, Cue the Confetti, and then I actually use like the sprinkle one. So that is another stamp set that I use. The Wish one, I have that one somewhere. This one, I'm not sure where it came from. Here it goes. Because I got it from, I have it here, a lady's stash. And it didn't have anything with it. But it was just one of these. I'm pretty sure it's older. This is Make-A-Wish Happy Birthday. So that's this one. And then, give me a second, guys. I'm trying to log back in so I can see you guys comment. My computer's restarting. So that's that one. What other stamp did I use? This is actually Happy Birthday stickers and not a stamp. They were by Paper Studios from Hobby Lobby as well. And then the dies, right? So I think that's all the stamps that I'm really using. Hold on, I'm gonna get my computer back up. All right, cool, and thank you. So this is, I guess, just a gem picker-upper, I guess. Is that, I mean, Dorca, do you know the name for this? It is, I mean, it does come with gems. Most of the time you can find them on Hobby Lobby together. And these will be underneath like nail tech or whatever. But they have tip replacements too. So as your tip gets worn down, you can get extra tips. But I'm trying to think of the proper name for it. What's this one? Let's see. I guess a gem picker-upper. Gem picker-upper tool. Let me see. This is so sad. So they have different styles. It is called a gem, a rhinestone picker pen, or a picker, gem tool picker. Thank you, Dorca. I was like, gem picker tool. I had to look it up on Amazon real quick. Okay. But sometimes come more than one in a pack or whatever. But it's really good for like the little gems, so you're not fighting with your hands. Love it. I've been using them forever. Die cuts, I use a variety. Some of them you just find on Amazon, but I did some oval die cuts that I pre-cut, some simple square ones. And I think that's pretty much it. Oval, squares. I had some circles. I haven't used those quite yet. Oh, and this one, Mom, what's the name of this die cut? And this shape she had got, I'm trying to picture the packaging, but I believe it came from Hobby Lobby before they left them out. I am so bad. But it's just like a frame die cut with the stitching. And it just so happened that stamp fit really good in it. Like, I was actually surprised. So that's that. You already know the paper pad is from Michael. Oh, you said no, not Hobby Lobby? Was it online then? Sorry, it's my mom's die cut. I'll find that information out. I've been trying to get better about linking it below. So if I do get any of the links of the products that I use, I will put them below in the description box for you. At least the names. I was trying to look up the paper pad and it was gone already. Oh, okay. So this is, I can't even get them back in there because we were just using them. Alina Craft Co. And it just says original design, create a lovely life. Let me see if I move these. It was probably AliExpress or, oh, she has a channel though. So Alina Craft YouTube channel for monthly releases. But, I was trying to see if the actual die had a name. Oh, it's from Amazon. Okay. So, okay, you can find us on Amazon, Shein, and AliExpress. So that is, let me put it up here for a quick second. Move glare. So it focuses. Come on, camera. Maybe not. But yeah. But I'm surprised they didn't say the name of the shape of the die on here. Interesting. So these are super cute. And they go, how many are in this set? There's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11. Never mind. She's using one. So probably 11 of them of the nesting frames. Okay. Let's see. We can do. Where are we at? 2 hours. Sip of coffee. So yeah, before I started live, all I did was go ahead and stamp out things. These were I used the background stamp die, cut it with an oval. Those I did some background creating. Beginning of the video, you'll see where I do the splatter and stuff on some backgrounds. So these are just different sizes, and then you just layer them up, and that's all from that same die cut kit. Okay, so let's see if we can do one more before we close out, or I can do the blending for you guys if you guys want to see that. Well, before I get into all of this, and see, I did circle punches as well, so you don't have to get super, super fancy. Because I had an idea with these two. Me and my bright ideas. Oh, I said this one would be cute. Okay. So this one's just cut apart. I did not cut enough of. So I'll glue this one down. Oh, wait, this is my last card base. Okay, wait. So, yeah, you can stack that one. But I want to do something with the circles before I do that. So I punched a couple of circles. This one's a die cut. Okay, let's do this one before I use my last card base for tonight. I can't believe I went through them. That's crazy. So I have an idea for these. I know I want this person in the middle. This thing in the middle. So I think we just spill them out a little bit. And then, of course, I don't have a nesting one for that. I'm looking. I keep a tray next to me. I've been working on Christmas, so it's kind of full with Christmas too. But it has all kinds of different stuff that I have cut over time out of scrap. Ooh, but we're working with gold. And that way, if I need to stamp something quickly, I don't have to pull out dyes and everything as well. Okay, this one I'm going to go with. So let's start. I'm going to do this one first. I knew I wanted to use up these circles. Next time I know to do more card bases. But we do have a good jump start on cards. One of the hard ones, I know this is a hard subject, but one of the ones I have been, that's been pulling at my heart that I really want to work on is sympathy cards. I haven't really touched on those, but I feel like those would be a real good carrying card to have on hand. This card is kind of replaced. Let's see. I may move them in just a little bit more. So yes, if you guys are interested in that sympathy cards, possibly, or like we could do a combination of sympathy and thinking of you. Something uplifting, I guess you would say. Okay. It's weird. So I'm a little bit closer. All right, this one. I wish I had this one in a different color, just to make it stand out more. Ooh. That's kind of neat. This is really layered. I kind of like that one instead of the white. You said yes, that'll be great. I mean, I think so. I don't have any of them in my Etsy shop because I have a hard time creating those. But at the same time, I also understand the need and demand for them. So I think we should work on those. I have a really, really nice, I don't have it near me to show you, but I have a really nice cross die that would be nice to use. Okay. Okay. So yeah, maybe we'll plan on doing that next. So again, I'm gonna add gems to this one because it has a lot going on in the background. So this favorite little picker up tool, let's see. Oh my goodness, the Jimmy of me like wants to put, I'm just gonna do it. And then I had the fine tip for the art glue. My fine tips, because I always leave the pins out, they just get clogged a lot. So sometimes I'm able to use them, sometimes I'm not. I do like them for this purpose. Okay, guys. So I'm going to let this one be the final card, and I'm going to show you what all we created. If you like to see the way I did the backgrounds, the ink blending, we can go back to that real quick. So I just used a blending brush and the ink pads. So, not to cover up the work. This one's going to be very bling now. So much on here. Okay. And then turn it. I just realized there's no other place on this card that has purple except for the sentiment that I stamped and put on here. That's okay. And almost there. So I did how many cards? I think I did 4 cards, and then my daughter is going to need a card at the end of the month. So it's 5. I think there's 5 birthdays that I know of in August. Okay, that was a little time consuming, but it's super, super cute. Okay, let me scoop these up. And then I will, let's see, I'm going to let this dry for a second. Do I have, I'm fired. Wait, do I have white paper? I do. Okay. So the last thing we'll do is, oh, here's this one. Sorry. Okay. I will show you all the cards at the end. I'm going to show you really quickly how I did put all my little pieces together. How I did the ink blending for the card backgrounds. That way you guys can create your own. So I just use a blending brush. Make sure it's nice and clean. I'm going to cut this one down to size. The last thing we're going to do tonight, I promise. It's already 10 o'clock. Let's see, 5 1/4. Oh, I'm going to do it at 5 1/2. I'm going to try to cut them both at the same time by 4. Okay. So all I did is take out some ink colors. We'll do like monochromatic real quick. And I just use a blending brush, and I'm just going to work my way however you see fit. And then go to the next one. I'm not an expert, so I just kind of go with what feels right. And then I'm going to use the light one. Over here. Also, like the dies that we did, I'm going to do one more so I show you. The other thing to be to like mask it off or stick it on there. I'm just going to hold mine, and I'm going to hold it, and hopefully it works out. I think I want to do this one. So you can kind of create your own little window. This is like really, really thick. I think it's from like the Hershey candy bar wrapper. The cardboard that's in it, that's white. It's perfect to die cut. Not that I'm admitting to eating Hershey candy bars, but the boards in it is so great. The cardboard is so thick. So hopefully, just holding it in the spot and kind of blending it out. Okay. And there you go. So then last thing, that's literally what I did to do the backgrounds. I see them. I know the ring light leaves the glare, but I see what I'm doing. And then from here, you could just do whatever you want to do, the splatters, little dots, strips. I'm obsessed with this gold, so I'll show it again. It's from Hobby Lobby. It says glossy finish, acrylic paint. Oh, dishwasher safe. Not putting paper in a dishwasher, but good to know. So again, I just do that. Was it? I'm like, where's that spray bottle? Oh, hiding. And I just do a little bit of water. I'm gonna find like a thick brush with like hard bristles. That's it. And then just come on here and I just flick it. This dries really good and has a pretty like gold accent thing. So there you go. And you do basics like it used to be $60, probably $1 now. Little craft paint as well. Looks great on there. You can kind of do it like some spots. But you guys get the point. I showed that towards the beginning of the video, so you can go back and rewatch the splattering technique. But I just wanted to show you the blending. I also showed you guys how I did the rainbow background, and it just so happened that it matched the paper really, really good. Kind of surprised myself with the inks. Let's see. So, all right, as always, I'm going to bring back everything that was made, that I made on film. But you can go and use this piece too. Look how cool. And stamp something in the middle. All right, let me move all this stuff aside so I don't get on stuff. All right, here are the cards that were made tonight. Kind of line them up for you. Oh, we did quite a bit. I'm surprised. Look, I have all kind of stuff going on up here. I have stamps I need to put back where they go. Oh man, these are the Stampin' Up stamps. Got projects that need to dry off. Okay, I have a Make-A-Wish, this one, and this one. What is that? 10 cards? Or 8? Yep, 10 cards tonight. So, as always, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you for being new and chiming in. I hope to talk to you again, Norma. And thank you for all the work that you're doing shaping our future. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer it, whether it's technique or products related. Wow, love. It came out great. Thank you so much. All right, you guys have a blessed night. Thank you. See you next Tuesday night. Bye. Happy crafting. Aw.